So today was the results of the election of France. And honestly, God's timing is always right. Look, am I English? I've never been to England. Am I France? I've never been like close to France. Am I interested in politics? I am, so don't even bash me. I know no one is going to bash me, of course, but anyways, like, oh, oof, you deserve it! You deserve it! Marine la pute, ماشي Marine Le Pen. Oof. Such a whore. I'm sorry, I'm a girl's girl, but when it comes to that whore, I'm not. Look, I've read like the mottos of Le Front Populaire and things of that nature. Look, they are still for a double state, but tiny steps, baby steps means the baby is like developing in the right way, means the baby is going to be strong. So baby steps until we get adult stuff. I'm sorry, but I'm upstairs and like there's a mosque in front of me, and the mosque has like this red green light, and like when I was up it kept creeping on my eyes and it made me overstimulated. Anyways, now it's good. Yeah, back to what I was saying. I wish it happened in England too, so you know, اقتل عصفورين بحجر وكذا. ولكن no, it didn't happen, but it's okay, it's okay. As I said, what's better, finally having the Tories out and having at least something that's not Tory. I know Labour is not good either, and it's like a fantasy, and honestly England is a like a sinking ship, but whatever, baby steps. And of course, apparently the new prime minister of like France is no, the minister, I don't think they have a prime minister, I don't know, anyway, the minister of France is like a Jewish Moroccan, and who claims his origins, unlike Zamour, le bleu-eyed fucker that says no, I'm not Algerian, I'm actually an Israeli francophone. Fuck you and fuck your mother that birthed you. Anyways, yeah, back to what I was saying, like, and he actually claims his Moroccanness, so yeah. I don't know what will happen to Macron, I'm joking, Macron. I don't know what will happen to him now, but we'll see. Baby steps, as I said. And you know, it's fun seeing people actually having elections and having their own right. I'm sorry, but like, we will have our own elections, of course, I think in 2 years, which, haha, I'm going to be an adult and I will be able to vote. But even if I was an adult, honestly, yeah, like, oh, I have the right to vote. To who? For who? About what? It's just not worth it, because, and I might, like I say it will never change. It will never change. It's the same. Our quote unquote communist party is like the epitome of how fucked up capitalism is. Like, when I looked upon and I heard people talking about our communist party, I just felt like Karl Marx is like in his grave, he like stands from his grave, he screams wak wak Allah, then he goes back. He's brawling in his grave in the worst way, because if that's the communist party here, yeah, ايش جابك الكابيتالist party. Anyways, I'm glad for the French people. I hope Le Front Populaire doesn't like go back on their words, because they seem to have a lot of good things for the French people. I hate France. I hate everything about it, but good for them, because they did the right thing, and they have always been doing the right thing. Like, of course, the people, not the government. They have always been like doing what's good for them, and yeah, third place just was, you know, it just shapes like how much media like plays things, if you understand what I'm saying. Like, back when England were still voting and shit like that, reform was everywhere. You'd think, still, they got 13 seats, I think. That's a lot. That's quite a handful of seats. But still, you know, like, in the way people were talking on social media and like on TikTok, and in like the comments, you'd think like a comment has 500 people saying vote reform and things of that nature. So just like multiply that 500 by like 100, and those are like a lot of people. Like let's say 5,000 in every like city. That's a lot. That's a lot. Like that's quite a lot actually. So you'd think they will come like first, or to be fair, like in the case of, for example, in the case of England, Nigel Farage is a twat, you know, like a cunt, a twat, whatever you want to call him. So I didn't think that he was going to I didn't think he was going to win either, because, you know, like in a hypothetical situation, he wasn't going to win because, you know, he's just like a twat, as I said, a cunt. But like in France, it was actually very serious, you know. People were saying that it's oh shit. Anyways, I'm sorry. Like people were saying that it's very serious. Like there's an actual like danger and like an actual warning, or like something dangerous going to happen, because like the campaign for Marine Le Pen and things of that nature, like Bardella or whatever his name is, the fucking immigrant that wants to kick out immigrants. How ironic. Anyways, like, you know, like when you see the media, how it was reacting to them, it was actually serious. It was very serious. You'd never expect them to come third. And like with the way people were like absolutely hating Macron, and I know he got less seats than 2022. It makes sense. It makes a lot of sense actually. Like he got way less. Like he had 250 or 40 something. Now he has like 191 seats or 93 seats, something of that nature. So that's like a fall down, a big fall down. But still, you'd expect him like to come third or fourth. To see him second and Le Front Populaire winning and Marine Le Pen coming third was, to say the least, unexpected, because the way people were like advertising it and talking about it, like it was serious. Unlike England, Nigel Farage wasn't doing shit. It was the biggest meme on that platform. But like seriously, and I think the people are sick in the head, and I don't know, you know, I fear for my carbon copy on this internet, but I am going to just say my opinion. I'm just going to say my opinion. What are you going to call me, a witch? No, this is not the 18th century. You should accept my opinion. But the people who think Muslims are replacing them are pathetic. Because why are you scared? Like, why are you scared? Why are you scared? Like, I've just seen like a protest in Portugal, like in Portugal against like the Islamization, if that's a word that they just made up, of Portugal. And like, descansa, mano, descansa. If your faith is so strong, no Islam, no Buddhism, no like how do we say Judaism? Do we say Judaism? No Jewishism? Oh my god. Anyways. Anyways, yeah, it will not replace your like religion, Christianism or whatever you are. If you have such a strong faith, you'll never be replaced, because people should start thinking of themselves as one against like a million. If you think you're already the center of the world, Galileo Kimakikulu, then you should believe in your own faith. If your faith is so strong, why the fuck are you worried? Why are you worried if your faith within your religion is very, very strong and everyone shares that faith with you? Let's say you are in like a church that has 100,000 people. Why are you worried? Why are you worried? Those people won't give up their religion, what will they? They won't. So there's nothing to be worried about. Like, chill your bosoms down, please.